I'm just gonna record this and post it. Like, this is probably the worst video in the world, the worst quality in the world, but we're just gonna roll with it, okay? Hi, my name is Nala. It is very nice to meet you. If I've never met you before, but this is probably only reaching the audience that I've met, but that's okay. Anyways, I just wanted to come on here. Why do people do these videos? Why do they do these videos? I just feel like it takes a certain level of courage to really proclaim yourself to the world. And I know that I've been needing that level of courage in my life. And so if you're here, then that's probably because you need that level of courage in your life. And I am putting this out there, no edits, because otherwise I will literally go on forever thinking that it needs to be perfect, 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 perfect. And so I'm just tired of that. I'm really tired of that. I'm just gonna like start producing. I'm not even kidding anymore. Like 2025 energy, you're gonna be my therapist right here. This moment is going to be our therapy together. So, a little bit about me. I am queer. I am part of the LGBTQIALI community. Um, I am in Mexico right now because I just really needed the pilgrimage. And like Mexico, especially where I'm from, is very like solace around this time of year. It's very quiet. Um, I value education over blind subservience. So I've been on this spiritual journey, like, the spiritual journey has been crazy. So I have been religious before. I have been, um, woo woo spiritual before with the crystals and the tarot. And I've been, kind of in my own legion where that's kind of where I stand now. Why am I telling you this? I don't know, because I just feel like I want to say it. There's a lot of um, different belief systems out there. There's a lot of different ideas of like how you should be and like where the righteousness comes from. And you know, with all that being said, and I was just having this conversation with myself because, like I said, a lot of alone time here in Mexico. I've spent a lot of time alone. Like, I've spent so much time alone, and which is great because I can have these conversations with myself and I'm learning what truly speaks to me, not what kind of just is forced into me because of society. Um, and I came to the conclusion that my BS, my belief system, my BS carries me through life. It creates, beautiful realities that I get to live through. Also, negative ones, because it can work both ways if I let it. But it's mine. It's my BS. It's mine alone. And so I find it really, really strange when somebody will enforce their BS on others. It's just really weird, I think, because it's BS at the end of the day. It's belief systems. And so I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know. It's just like your BS, my BS. It's BS at the end of the day. It's BS. So with that being said, don't tell somebody that your BS is better than their BS, because that is BS. That's BS. Like, if you can recognize your BS, that just makes you a little bit better in carrying and articulating and seeing where you are right now in this moment and your reality and the truth that you're creating. Because if you're like BS, spouting BS out here in these streets, just BSing everywhere, like I am right now, you don't know what you're going to create. You just don't know what your reality is really creating. No, I'm very aware, like right now in this moment, of the BS that I'm creating. I am taking a risk because I'm taking a risk in this moment because I know that my ideas might be taken in a really strange way, and to my close family and friends I'm gonna seem like an even bigger weirdo. But this is who I am. I'm so tired of hiding. Um I'm so tired of like making myself small. So I'm more easily digestible, to others. And I know that I've had a lot to say, and um it takes courage to really share what's on your mind, because it won't be embraced by everyone. In fact, you might be attacked for it. So this is a risk for me, and this is my BS. And so I'm recognizing that my BS might create that type of reality where it's like, I have to defend myself. But no, I really don't, because at the end of the day, it's just BS. Anyways, yeah, we're sitting here in Mexico. We're sitting here in Mexico. It's all good. I'm like reading and stuff. I'm like going through trauma, I'm like mourning a lot because, you know, I just I'm mourning an old version of myself. Like I'm really experiencing an ego death. Like I'm realizing how hard it is to find true authentic growth that feels right to me, not because it feels right or it looks good to others. What feels right to me, because I just know that I want to live. I know that I'm here on earth. Well, I don't know. I think that I'm here on earth to experience, to even go through really, really freaking dark times, to hopefully help others. And so most importantly, learn about myself. And so where was I going with that? I lost my train of thought. No, but it's just gonna come to me. I wanted to come to this planet to really find my highest version. I always say that I want to find my highest version. And so, unfortunately, with that type of growth comes a lot of contrast. And so that's what I've been experiencing. I've been experiencing the contrast. I left a version of myself in the dark and kind of ignored him slash her for a little while and devoted myself to, external things. And now that person, that inner child, that teenage part of me is like really mad, like really upset. I think it's like really upset. She's like, no, bitch, you fucking left me. Like, you really fucking left me. And so I'm gonna act out and I'm gonna lash out. And it's like manifesting in my now reality. But like my adult self is like, okay, I'm trying to be more graceful with that teenage part of me. And oh my God, it is so funny because I am in Mexico with my younger brother, and this little, this little sweet guy really tests my every last nerve. Like, he's Gen X, like, will say something about everything, has always something to say, like always wants to talk down on you. And like I've always dealt with bullies that would like make me feel like the imposter. And so me and him being stuck in the same house all by ourselves for days at a time when I don't see this motherfucker, like I live in a whole different city than him, is really funny because he was my bully. He was the person that I would have probably crumbled under pressure from, really internalized what they said. And now I'm just like, at this elevated stance, I'm like, you're just, you're just, you just don't have anything else to say. No hate. No, just no hate towards him. But it's just like full circle moment where I'm really realizing, oh, that teenage part of me, because he really is mirroring back to me, that teenage part of me. I have to have grace with them. I have to have understanding with them. I have to, just be there for them. Be there for them because they don't know how to take care of themselves. They want to stay locked up in the dark room all day long, and I just know that that's not healthy. And so I will peek in the room every now and then. Hey, you ready to come out? No, fuck you, fuck off. Okay, that's fine. Hey, like every 10, 20 minutes. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You want to go to the store? All right, let's go to the store. I'm gonna go to the store. If that's what I can get at that moment, that's what I'm gonna get. You want to have a shot? Okay, that feels, that's kind of exciting. That's kind of new. I get to have shots with my older brother or older, sister. Okay. A little bit of trust is built, you know what I'm saying? So it's funny that he's here with me, that my younger brother is here with me because I am recognizing my teenage self's behaviors manifesting through me in that relationship. And isn't that how full circle and how intentional life can be? And if you're like, oh my gosh, you're overthinking it, your brother's probably just an asshole. You're right. You're so right. It's very true. This is very true. But I'd rather see it this way. That way I can have a little bit of more patience with that little, So yeah, that's what we're doing out here in Mexico. And like I've been like trying to like record and stuff and like film vlogs for y'all, but we're just gonna see what happens because I have been trying at this YouTube thing for years. For years. And like it's just been really hard. And like I'm not the same person that I was when I started this journey, which I'm like, okay, that's intentional because because I allowed myself to really dive deep in private and not in public for the world to see. I got to kind of know myself more intimately before I handed myself out into the world like this. But then in a way I also kind of hid myself. I also kind of barricaded, is that a word? I also kind of hid myself. I really built up some walls, and so it's been really hard to just share because I want to share. I really do. I have all these, aspirations, but unfortunately, I've built this box and like it hasn't been fun. It just hasn't been fun in that box for a while. And so I want to step out of it, but it takes courage. It takes this first step that's really unfiltered and raw and ugly and not ugly, girl. You're cute. You are so cute. Look at the bangs. Look at the bangs, y'all. She did bangs. She did bangs. I just did bangs. But It's all part of the process. It really is. This part is so crucial. I think we all try to seem so perfect and enlightened and beautiful, and it's just not real. It's not real. It's not real 100% of the time. I get it can be real and it's beautiful, and we want to convince everybody that, it's so beautiful and it's so easy and to be beautiful and we can all be beautiful together. But the truth of the matter is it's hard. It's really difficult nowadays, especially in the world that we live in. It can be very hard. It can be very, very hard. And so what I have found works for me is just open yourself up a little bit more. You know, just a tiny bit. If it just means step one moment out of your room, out of your bed, that's okay. And you will fall, like, you will definitely go. And, like, after this video, you're probably like, okay, I'm done. Like, I just want to, like, dig myself deeper into a hole because that's normal. That's so normal. That's okay, girl. That's okay. It's just like you just gotta keep checking on your inner self and be like, "How you doing, girlfriend? You okay, boo?" And then that your inner self be like, "Fuck off." You just be like, "All right, now we don't gotta talk to each other like that, but you need space. I'm gonna be outside, okay? I'm gonna be outside. You know where to find me." That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. I don't know. I just know that I need to post this. Yeah, that's all I know right now. I don't know what I said in this video. This is a risk. But yeah, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. And I don't know how often I'm gonna post these. I don't. I really don't. But we'll cross that bridge when I get there. We'll cross that bridge when I get there. Oh my gosh. Thank you to Dr.